Hi everybody, John here, and we've got a question in the community today. We have an individual that has added a flag into their change management process named TCAB approval. Now what they'd like to do is have this flag, which is read-only, it's marked read-only in the dictionary, and they would like to have this flag get programmatically set to true as soon as this change goes through CAB management approval. What I'd like to do is show you one way of accomplishing this. Now, like with many other things within ServiceNow, there are other ways that you can accomplish this, but this is the way that I would prefer to do it for myself. And now, with change management, there's multiple types of changes, and each one of them has their own specific workflow. And what I'm going to be doing is showing you how to accomplish this on a normal change. So we've got the normal change workflow, and this is the out-of-box workflow as it is configured. And you may have something slightly different based on your organization's needs. Now, what I'd like to do is show you specifically how it is that you would get this value to be marked as true as soon as you've gotten CAB approval. Now, the simplest method that I can think of is to add a set values module component from the workflow. So if I open this, and it's the set values one here. So if you grab this and drag it over, it'll bring this in. And I set this field right here. You can choose TCAB approval and set it to true. Now what that's going to do is you can choose any number of fields and set those values, and when it reaches this module, it'll just set those values on the specific change. Now what we've done is we've actually inserted this right after CAB approval, in that it's the approved output from this module. So we know that CAB has approved it, and then we're going to go ahead and set that. Now again, if you're using the out-of-the-box workflow and most of these components are here, instead of adding another one, you could always go to this move to scheduled set values module and open that and add that into here also. You could add that value in here. So that's, again, many ways of accomplishing the same objectives. So I've added this into here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually look at, I've created a basic change where I'm going to be able to demo this with, and I'm going to request approval. Now, being a normal workflow, normal change, the out-of-box workflow is going to be requesting the technical approval first. And so just to speed the process up, I'm going to just approve this as admin, and we can see then now that it's gone through and now requested the CAB approval. And so as soon as an individual from CAB comes in here, we can see that this tab approval has not been set yet, this TCAB approval. And so what we're going to do is once it's approved, we can see now that the workflow has gone through and actually set that. So we can see that it's now marked approved, state has gone to scheduled, and this TCAB approval is now marked as true. And we can actually see this by looking, if we click on under related links, there's a show workflow link. And if you click on that, it'll show the workflow as it ran. And we can see that as soon as this was approved is when it went through and then set these this TCAB approval to true. And so that is the method that I would use to set that flag. And if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. Let me know. I'll do my best to get back to you and give you some answers. Thanks. Bye.